Yehuda, don't come here, please. It's a big problem. It's just Pashut. Besides that, there's a problem with davening if it smells bad. Besides, there's a how could you daven like this? Besides, there's a Chilul Hashem and so on and so forth. Looks like whoever goes on the surface and takes it all the way to the bank, this halacha, it's not Pashut. So how do we deal with this? And it says like this. It goes further. I know there's a rumor. Some people saying it's easier to buy new than to do laundry or to wear fresh. It's not true. It says clearly in Shulchan Aruch, kelim chadoshim, new clothing, ben levonim, ben tzvuyim, doesn't matter which color, ben shel tzemer, ben shel pishton, osur lilbesh b'Shabbat zu, in this week. Then the Ramo again adds, make sure don't make a mistake. V'onu machmirim b'Rosh Chodesh. So you can wear new clothing. You can't have washed once. So what are you supposed to do? Okay, before I go a little bit further, I'm going to just tell you what says over here goes further. Halacha Yudalet. Also legedolim lesaper lektanim ulechabas ksusam b'Shabbat shechal tishu of this b'soicha. We cannot. The adults cannot also give a haircut and to do a laundry for the children. Then he says like this: the Ramah in this case comes with a kula. Miu begodim shemelafim b'hem aktanim legamre shemotzim b'hem reu mashtinim b'hem have vaday mishra shore va'afilu b'vid shar ktanim noyagim lehokel. He took a quote the Besios of the tour. He says if the little children those days they didn't have diapers, they had to wash the diapers, and even he says even other ktanim they're not in that bad. Also looks like you could do that. And mashma from the Ramah and big the ktanim, he's not machmir from Rosh Chodesh. It's allowed to, and even mashma he says b'shavua shechalba because that's what the Ramot the Besios talks about. Even b'shavua, the whole thing. The Besios doesn't start anything from Rosh Chodesh. Only shavua shechalba. Mashma even shavua shechalba for the big the ktanim you could do it.
Dry cleaning is the same as...
Yeah, l'choyer adrabah, dry cleaning is more because the whole idea when I mentioned big the pishton, originally the Gemara said that our kibbutz, it's not such a good kibbutz because a real kibbutz it was when they did giyutz, when they did ironing, or the machlokes what's the definition of giyutz, or they would make just laundry with water would be not giyutz, with some Rishonim saying doing with the detergent. This giyutz, so Akoponim, the dry cleaning, it's mamish a giyutz, that's the kula alma, it's a real kibbutz, it makes it look new. So that's not any easier, no. Okay. Now, so what's the eitzah? The practical eitzah, how could you, Shabbos you're going to change, very good, Shabbos you're going to come fresh. During the week, what you're supposed to do, according to this Fardim Shavua Shechalboy, and according to the Ashkenazim Rosh Chodesh, it's unbearable. So what are you going to do? So if we understand the origin of the halacha, how thing works, it makes life a lot easier. So the way we treat Tisha B'Av and the preparation for Tisha B'Av, if you see the halacha, the poskim bring this. Tisha B'Av would treat it lo aleinu like the ovel in 7 days. Tisha, that's why you cannot wear leather shoes on Tisha B'Av. All the restrictions of the oval you have, and during its Shiva you have on Tisha B'Av. Before Tisha B'Av, it's the Shloshim day of the oval. That's a lot easier, but we applied it. How far we applied this? According to the Mechaber, we applied Shavua Shechalboy. According to the Ramah, we applied some halachas, some Rosh Chodesh, some from the 3 weeks. But so let's look in the origin of the halacha of an oval and how to apply it over here. And by the way, the Tisha B'Av, we see in the poskim that go back and forth. In one way, we're saying it's even worse than the oval because it's avelus derabim. In another way, in some halachas, the maker, it says it's only a minhag and it's avelus yeshana. By a real oval, it's a fresh avelus. It's more chomur. Avelus yeshana, it's more kal. So we're going to see how to apply. So legabe oval and siman yeredeh siman shin peites. The whole chapter talks about oval osur bekvisas ksusoi bedin giyut. So it says over there like this: oval during Shiva is not allowed to do a laundry. He says, so one of the eitzes that Ramah brings, he says, V'achar zayin shore, the Ramos says, after 7 days the ovel allowed to. V'ha'olam nohago boy isur. The oilam nohagin isur. I'm not going to go into the details how long the go isur. He says v'nohagin she'odam acher loiv shom tchila v'achar kach loiv shom ha'ovel v'aminag ikar. So the Ramo brings one eitzah for the ovel now. Again, we're going to apply what's an ovel now for Tisha B'av and before. By the ovel, the Ramo says the minhag is to go more than 7 days. But he says, so the minhag is, he shouldn't be so miserable, so somebody else could wear them, and he could wear it. So l'choire, over here, that before Tisha B'Av, the person himself is not an oval yet, or before the minhagim of the 30 days, if a person would take I'm talking about the outerwear now, like shirt, pants, things that he wants to be fresh during the 9 days of Shavuot Shechalba, he could wear it himself, for a few minutes and then take it off. And Be'emes is the Shach and the Taz. The Shach brings. It says Rak Sho Achas Kloima Zman Ma. אין צריך שו זמניות, וכן משהו בפוסקים וכן נהגים. ולא כמו שכתוב בעיטור אזוב, שו או שתיים, ואולי גם הוא לאו דווקא כאומר. So like the Shach says, when they say somebody should wear it for a show, achas doesn't mean a real hour, it means a zman ma. And even the Itur Ezov, that's the Levush, he writes tak a show time. He says maybe he also meant lav dafka, meaning zman ma. I brought a raya since it says by ovel you go after a mekel, that's the halacha, and since it's by Hilchas Tzitzis it says there's a machlokes what's called atifa, what's called how you wrap yourself with the talis. One of the opinions, Atifa say Shme'elim, what we do before we put the talis a regular way, what most people do, we go Atifa, we wrap our almost the whole face, we leave the eyes open to see, to be able to see. So it says over there, you do it Shiur arba amas. Why? Because since there's an opinion, we say bracha now, we want to be yotze with all opinions. Atifa maybe the main Atifa say Shme'elim, at least we do it duration of 4 amas, just few seconds. That's called already you loivish talis. You already did the mitzvah. So over here you can do the same thing. It don't have to be a long time. You put it on, but your shorts you want to wear during the 9 days, your pants or whatever, the outer clothing, and you're good with that. Now, what about underwear, undershirt? It's not so easy to do this. It's more tircha or bichal if you need to do it. So here is what the Pesach Tshuva write, and again, it's very not known Pesach Tshuva, and he answers also why it's not known. The Pesach Tshuva himself, he says like this. Ayen b'shus lach metoida, siman lamed, she'elo, deho delo yitiru la'achar zayin. Why you only allow the oval after 7 days? Either according to Mechaber he could change himself, or somebody could wear it for him. Maybe during Shiva give him the same eitzah. Somebody should wear it, give it to him. Hainu davke b'machlif l'tainug. Aval im machlif l'tzoyrech. If it's not l'tainug, something the rechitza we're going to talk about when we get to the next week. If he's not doing a l'tainug, it's dirty already. His garment, his clothing is dirty. It's already scratching him. He already feels very uncomfortable with this. Afilu b'choil toich shiva. Not only Shabbos, even Yom Chol during Shiva, the oval, which is definitely very chomor. It's a fresh avelus. Is mutar b'toich Shiva. Even berechitza, like I said, we're going to elaborate on it next week about the rechitza. I'm talking about now how to prepare with the clothing. Says that's definitely, if it's not shel tainug, you're allowed to do it. Bring the sefer lach metoida. Looks like if you look, this morning I have tried to, every year I'm trying to go to the poskim. Nobody's saying any loopholes heterim for your clothing, underwear especially, like I said, it's going to be impossible to wear them for so many days. It says, he says, it's davar pashutu. So memela, to change your underwear, undershirt, you don't have to even do it before the 9 days to put them on. You don't have to. When the poskim says you cannot change your clothing, they're not talking about such a clothing. That's beget shel zeya. That's obviously, if you're going to wear the same thing for 9 days, God forbid. So that's obvious. Dover pasha. That's not. You're not changing it latainuk. It's a necessity.
That's clear. If you don't change, you don't come to the shul.
I already said this before.
Okay, and if the outwear clothing came to the same point as the underwear,
I'm sorry?
then you should be able to change it too.
I'm sorry?
עם השירט או הפנס הגיע לכזה
Yeah,
מצב
very
כמו
good,
זה,
very good,
אז לכאורה,
very good.
אפילו אם לא לבשת.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay, so Lamaisa, the double pressure too. If somebody will maybe wear it a little bit longer than usual, a little bit, but Lamaisa you don't have to. If you're changing it, especially today, we sweat a lot. If you're changing it, it's not latainuk. It's a necessity. Then it's no problem. So again, the underwear, you don't have to. Well, the guy doing a laundry and all this, we'll talk about that next week. But if you have fresh underwear, undershirt, you could change it during the 9 days. Again, till Tisha B'Av itself. Tisha B'Av will machmir on it, yeah? And by the way, in Tisha B'Av itself, it's mamash became so dirty that's not wearable. Even on Tisha B'Av, you'll be allowed to do it. Like it says, Ovel B'toch Shiva even allowed it. Tisha B'Av is like Ovel B'toch Shiva. What I'm saying is, on Tisha B'Av, even machmir, during it, you could do it. And the clothing that you need to wear, like shirt, pants, skirts, whatever, for the 9 days, you could just wear them for Gedei Hiluch Arba Amas, like I said, few seconds, and that's it. That's already called not fresh, and then you could change them during the 9 days. Okay.
Rabbi.